Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Oh, here we go. Welcome to Adventures in Green and Garb Plays Descent into Avernus, episode 18.
Woo!
Yeah, we're getting to the end.
Let's go!
If you enjoy our roleplay, please take a moment to smite that like button. To extra 2d8 radiant. Subscribe or even leave a comment. We read them all. And you'll also find our Discord and Instagram in the description below. Thank you. Previously in Avernus, you all stormed the Bleeding Citadel and finally found the Sword of Zariel. However, once there, General Yale informed you that the Demon Lord Yenogu had already threatened to consume the sword by way of the Dream Realm. So he took the battle straight to Yenogu, over 100 years in the past, and through a ferocious struggle, managed to slay the beast. A very climactic ending, I have to say. Sovereignty then claimed the Sword of Zariel, and in a magnificent transformation, gained incredible new powers, as did your once infernal, now celestial war machine. So with that, you took to the skies to face off against the Archdevil of Avernus, Zariel herself, atop her flying fortress, overlooking the Blood War and the River Styx. And with this, we've reached the climax of the show as the Slashers take the stage.
Let's go!
So you're currently in your jet-powered celestial war machine, and of course, 4 is at the helm, piloting. And 4, you notice as you take in a little bit and you're flying towards Zariel's flying fortress, that it's, first of all, it's much more cushy than before. Before, there were sort of just like benches of infernal iron. Now you have cushy seats. There's like a wine holder. It's all plush, there's, trim, and embroidered in golden celestial script on the dashboard, you see the words Euphoria. So you have some time to discuss before you arrive at her fortress, at her flying fortress, and there doesn't seem to be many defenses. In fact, since you've taken to the skies and you can see the River Styx, you're very close at this point, you see the remaining legions of devils. What's left of a crumbling army is trying desperately to hold back the innumerable demons pouring endlessly from the portal they made in the River Styx. And it looks like they'll be overrun soon. And if they're overrun, all the multiverse will be too.
Oh, no pressure.
Sounds like a party.
Indeed.
Thing have bombs.
These cushions are too soft. I miss it when it was like harder.
Leave it to a cat to complain about the cushiness of a cushion.
It's just like firm. It's like, I like firm. Like too cushy.
Too firm, too soft, you can never make up your mind.
In Barovia, mattresses are like sleeping on log or stone block.
Well, yeah.
I miss this.
I don't.
Inspiration for both of you.
I miss my horn.
Hey, 4.
Yes.
Why does it say Euphoria? Does something happen if you touch it?
I don't know. I couldn't read that.
Oh, well, I still have this spell in my brain going, the comprehend. I'm a very worldly changeling. You should touch it. Yeah.
It's very plushy. Your finger goes in and comes back out.
Oh, it doesn't do anything? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I thought we were gonna see cotton candy explode from the...
That's exactly what, and the disco ball comes down and...
That's what I thought was gonna happen, but it's okay. This is cool too. Riding in style.
I think it just got a new name.
4.
Formentor, it's the Euphorior. No?
I'm flipping through the radio channels.
So I don't know how relevant this is. Didn't really have a great chance to bring it up before, but when I had those dream visions with Gary,
Yeah, with Gary, we know.
the least important part of the dream.
So they say.
I realized that when I escaped the cult, I may have had a little fiendish intervention to help me get out. So I kind of feel like me being here is not all of my own accord. And there might be some Asmodeus-ish power at play.
As she says that, I'm gonna use my changeling abilities. I'm gonna change into like an old elven woman with long hair, and she has little tiny glasses. And I'm gonna minor illusion a little notebook. How does that make you feel?
Great.
Well, if you really want to know, I just haven't had the time for the sort of emotional breakdown that realizing
Child is
leaving the cult. I thought it was of my own accord. I gave myself a name to like take back my autonomy. And the fact that now that that's probably not my choice and was maybe influenced, it's a little traumatic, but we've got bigger things to deal with.
I have question.
You know what? I do hour by hour sessions. Have you paid? Schedule you in.
Here is soul coin.
Thursday at 5.
I flick her a soul coin.
What? Okay, how about right now your session?
So
Okay, I'll wait. Don't worry about it.
Is it unethical for therapists to be in love with patients?
Yes, here's your MFing soul coin back.
Inspiration and sovereignty and death, and also you, Phil.
I threw the soul coin back at him. So yes, where did we leave off last session? Now, there are a couple journals that I can hand to you, some workbooks to go through anxiety, perhaps multiple personality disorder. Oh, that's me. Just kidding. Sovereignty. Yes. Okay. I think you should just let it go. The past is in the past. Probably fine. It's probably.
I just figured since we're in hell now that it probably is not just in the past and might still affect all of us. So.
I am more inclined to believe sovereignty in this case. As we have learned, many things have a tendency to come back and what is the word?
Be bad.
Bite us in the butt.
Excellent. And since this is now a group session, let's do a little bit of role play. So Fenris, let's pretend that you are Asmodeus, and Sovereignty, you can be yourself. Or you can be your mom. I'm not sure
I'm
what
going to lean over to Des and pinch her elephant trunk shut so that she squeaks a little bit when she talks and then she stops talking.
Wait, am I an elephant?
Oh, I thought you said you were a little elephant woman.
It's an elf, but elephant's
Oh.
You definitely said elephant.
You said elephant, yeah.
We all have been imagining you as an elephant therapist.
So Lulu goes and points. Lulu says, "You look good."
I actually was an elephant the whole time. Thank you.
So I pinch the trunk closed and I say, how about we start talking about battle plan? I'm ready to bash heads, yes?
I turn to 26. I assume she's up with me.
Mm-hmm, yeah, she's right next to you.
Are you here to bite me in the butt?
She looks at you, turns her head exactly kind of like you do, and says, "No, but they have a lot of emotions, don't they?"
They are very chaotic.
Agreed. She touches your hand and sort of smiles to herself.
So I have a question for the group, for everyone. So my question is, I know we've been doing lots of killing monsters and big bad things, right? And I've noticed I have felt just a little bit like,
Yes.
I don't know, I feel kind of like I have not been able to kill as many monsters as all of you. So I was thinking that perhaps you could, let me stab monster first this time.
I go over to Anatoly. Whatever you want. Big Kitty. You get them first. Next time, I will throw you head first into the biggest monster I see.
That
Avernus is on point today.
I agree. That sounds like a great plan.
So what? How many are we going to be fighting? I have feeling that we will need to call in our companions to help to assist us in this fight.
Well, hopefully, between Sovereignty's divine intervention of her, guardian devil angels, let's say, and then she has her little accordion that she can play. We could have
It's a harmonica.
Thank you. It's not an accordion. You think the bard would know the difference between the instruments, but she doesn't. We have that friend. We have the power of our, friendship. We have the power of, our unicorn friend as well. So I think today would be a good time to, have a party.
I need everyone to give me a con save at disadvantage, except for you, Sovereignty.
Oh no.
So I actually, DM, I took the Eldritch Mind invocation, so I have advantage on Constitution saving throws now.
Okay, so you would have nothing. You just have 1d20.
A disadvantage?
At disadvantage, yes.
You all get +5 for me because I'm
Wow.
reading some sweet goodness.
Wow, yeah, I'm gonna need that.
As Sovereignty sits there floating in the air, I assume.
That's
We'll never touch
14
the
at disadvantage would have been 25.
Okay.
I also have 14.
Okay.
that's a 9.
9, 4,
I used my inspiration because I rolled a 1 the first time, so this time I got a 16 total.
16. Okay. 4, I'll let you keep that inspiration because you all failed.
Oh, never mind.
So you're chatting and you feel fine, and you're gripped by suddenly a feeling you felt before. Avernus began to overtake you, and you felt it a little bit a while back. And this time you begin to quiver and you feel sick, and you have involuntary clutch your stomach, and the world begins to blur around you. And you suddenly, without hesitation, vomit out a black bile filled with maggots and worms. You look down at the same time to see your guts coming out of your decayed body. And you desperately are trying to, the only thing you can do is try to stick it back in as more spills out. And then, and then you snap to, looking around. Sovereignty, everything looks fine to you. You're relieved to be fine, as everyone else is next to you. But you feel that this will be your end if you spend too much more time in Avernus.
I think we need an emergency therapy session. How does everybody feel about that? Because I did not like that. No.
I would be the first to say I did not enjoy that at all.
Since you all failed, I need everybody to put a hash mark by your race in your character sheet.
Interesting.
Did I see any of that?
No, you kind of maybe look at them, stop talking for a moment, and look a little faint, like their faces got a little white. They look okay to you.
No, man. I don't like it.
Okay, I don't like that. And I think I'm just thinking about me throwing up in my mind makes me need to throw up in real life. And Death starts to kind of go to vomit, then she holds it back. I'm fine. This is fine.
I look at the very queasy Anatoly and say, "Hey, Kitty, hairballs that way." And angle his head.
Would now be a good time to use our potion of vitality, hypothetically speaking? Because
this is a permanent hash mark. If you're worried about getting rid of that, it's not going to happen.
Oh, I mean, in terms of just if we're diseased of something in our innards.
No, we're diseased by being in Avernus.
Oh, I understand. Okay. Okay, so either we risk it to get the biscuit, or we take the potion of Avernus healing now.
What potion?
So you all notice that Judgment seems to have the same effect to this, and he'd already taken the potion.
Okay, well, he looks fine. And by
No,
fine, I mean
no.
cool.
He had the same effect as you all.
Oh yeah, I mean like he looks more fine in terms of Avernus stuff, but he also still looks easy. More green than blue, one might say. Okay, well let's just hope for the best. You know, I don't really I don't have an answer for us, friends. I hope we don't vomit our brains out.
Okay, and as Death says that, you can look through there's not just open peepholes in the Euphoria, they're glass-covered peepholes, so they're very fancy. And you can see that you're very closely approaching the Zerial's flying fortress.
Once again, I say battle plan. Go
Yeah.
up on enemy's door with pants down, we get heads cut off.
I think we should wear our pants.
I also think we should wear pants.
I never wear pants.
That's because you're a cat, and you're always naked.
Pants.
We just don't talk about it. Okay, cool. Okay, Fenris, what do you propose? Battle plan. Should we like prep right now before we
Well,
like?
I never said I had a plan. I was suggesting it so others smarter than me could come up with plans. As you know, I'm not very bright in the head. She didn't marry me for my brains.
Rhea kisses you on the cheek.
the hot bod. Okay, I think oh yeah. Okay, so I bought something cool at with all of my money. Okay, so Des is gonna pull out of her bag a potion of hill giant strength. And she says, okay, I'm gonna drink this. Anybody else have anything they want to chug with me at the same time, and we'll see who chugs it faster.
Oh, sure. I have my, I still have some leftover pixie dust. I'm gonna snort my pixie dust.
Great.
Okay.
I still have the drinks from the volcano.
Oh, you have coffee? Oh. Alcohol coffee?
Doesn't my intelligence decrease or something in my...
Yeah, when you're on drugs, I think you get like increased dex with minus, I don't know exactly. But yeah, if anybody else wants to do anything, now's the time.
I have a strength now of 21, DM.
Yes, you do. Okay.
So,
There's
as a-
and gets real buff suddenly.
Super swole!
She gets real swole.
We're full big boobs.
Big
I'm
swoley
going
booby
to
bar.
shit.
Yes,
going to
is
shit.
Garb.
Is there room for me to shift in the Tormentor?
Oh yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
And that's
I'm gonna
comfortable
shift.
for you.
It's the Euphoria now.
If we're about to fight some demons, I'm definitely not going in as little me.
Okay. So, Fender transforms, gets her giant maw, and
Oh yes, Fenris,
Like
we're
it-
so swole.
and the dog bites the cat. The eternal struggle.
Can we prepare spells?
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. And it totally give you, I guess, +1 AC and -2 intelligence.
Wait.
You get dumber than like 0.
Wait, -2 until I get an increased AC?
Temporarily for like 1 hour, yeah, when you're on drugs. It's probably like plus some dex.
It's like a placebo, like I'm invincible probably.
Yeah, so but it's something like that. It's probably just dex based. But yeah, for now. Then you'll have big negatives after it wears off.
Sweet. Okay, so 23 AC.
Okay.
And I'm a little dumber, I don't care.
All right, so you're feeling good. You're feeling good.
And I'm gonna just kind of like, you know, notice my new tats that are like covering my entire body, and I'm gonna just kind of activate one of them
Okay.
as a bonus action if we're about to fight some shit.
Sounds good.
I mean, I might as well activate one of mine as well.
Okay. They begin to glow. The dark infernal glow
Oh yeah.
courses up the tattoo.
Sweet.
Yeah, mine as well.
Sovereignty. 4, you're drinking the coffee.
I am drinking some of the coffee.
Okay. while reading the newspaper?
Whatever it was that I brought with me.
Okay. And Sovereignty, anything from you?
This is maybe a dumb question, but like when I have a spell that has a 1 minute casting time, that sucks in combat, right? But I would like to use it.
Sure, go ahead.
So, but can I like prepare it for if we see Zariel specifically?
Probably not.
Okay. It does involve looking at a specific point on the ground, so probably not that, huh?
Maybe. Can you like hold a spell? I'm not sure. I mean, you are super powerful, so we'll say. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. Keep it in your back pocket, Sovereignty. Begin to prep it.
Okay.
All right, and you begin as you see you're really close. You're gonna power up, get ready for this fight. Use some recreational drugs, and suddenly you feel like you hit some turbulence. It's like a joystick on a plane. Yeah, it's like. Oh my God, that's amazing. How is that possible? Okay, have another inspiration, and then everyone else starts to feel the same effects. You're sort of bumping up and down, but I have to say that the Euphoria actually has seatbelts, unlike the Tormentor.
I'm gonna soccer mom arm Sovereignty with my big buff swole arm.
Big buff swole.
Oh.
Okay, and because bumpy, it's getting really bumpy, but it seems like it's not turbulence. I mean, you know mechanical things very well. It's definitely not air turbulence. Instead, it's as you're approaching this flying fortress, it's like a malevolent force trying to overtake your flying ship here. I need you to give me 3 dexterity saving throws.
Can I give him the help action?
Absolutely,
you can do
give
it.
him help
Sure,
action.
you can do it.
Am I getting plus from Sovereignty on this as well?
It is it's not a saving throw, it'd be a skill check, but you can use your proficiency.
Go. You can do it, Thor.
Between 4 and then 26, and also Des and 26 will going to help you out, so you can roll at advantage. 4.
So 60 20s then.
Yeah, so 26 will do some quick calculations to try to get you to not maybe crash directly into the flying fortress.
You said I can use my proficiency bonus as well?
Yeah.
The
It's a
first one's a
dex.
22.
Okay.
Wait, no, you said I had also a bonus from someone.
No, I don't think anybody can give you guidance, I guess.
Was that what I got?
Yeah, 26 can give you guidance as a paladin. Right, Sovereignty?
That's the extra D4.
I have guidance. I can cast guidance on him.
That's the extra D4. Okay, yeah, until you're going to get out of your seat and try to cast guidance on 4?
Sure.
Okay, give me a dex saving throw. It's very bumpy.
Don't
The whole
fall.
thing, it's like turbulence is shifting back and forth. You hear some whining of...
No. That is a 8.
You add 5?
8?
Did you add 5 to it?
Oh,
That is an 8 plus 5, 13.
okay. You, with that bonus, you barely make it. Wow.
Oh, shit!
He's like, what?
Boink! And then I'm gonna boink him. I'm gonna boink him.
Okay, you get boinked, and you boink right back into your seat. It's a double boink.
The first
And
one's
it's only
24.
the seatbelt sign is on.
Yes, the seatbelt sign is
Talk
actually...
about the cabin.
Yeah.
Does it look like I have any regard for my own life?
Can you put your tray up
So you
too?
can at least pretend.
All right, 4. So you had it. What was the first? I need all 3.
The first one was a 24 total.
Okay.
Oh. Next one is a 26 total.
Okay.
And whoops,
Guys, we crash. We had to parachute out of the Euphoria.
we don't have parachutes. And the last one I rolled a 20 on.
Wow. Okay.
So that ends up being like 32 total.
Okay. Well, I need the exact number because I'm gonna test.
I don't know, because I also had the D4 I rolled a 4 on, so that was 37 total on that last
Okay,
one.
that's really good actually. All right, so the rest of you hold on to this before, and you can hear sort of the engine sort of putter on and off, and some smoke begin to blow out of them. As you make it barely up over the fortress, and then you see the engines cut off. But you're able to glide it just with the wings, glide the euphoria down, and crash. And it's a sudden thump. Crash onto the deck of the Zariel's personal flying fortress. So, and you hear some metal on metal grinding, sparks flying out, and you're holding on, and everyone, because of his rolls, you don't take any damage. And he, as best he could, crash lands, and it
Go for
sideways.
Captain 4.
As we are waking, stirring from this crash landing, I look around and go, oh, gee, another happy landing.
The engines are out, so there's not much you can do as far as moving the euphoria right now.
Well, that's our stop.
Always happens just as you drive it right off the lot, something breaks.
Gross.
That took me a minute.
Well, maybe it's like a metaphor that this is like the final stop.
Yes. Everybody out.
Got the crap tune-up.
Popping out.
26 nods. Rhea is right next to you. Fenris goes out as well. Everyone out then?
Let's go fight
Okay.
to our death.
4, you put on the e-brake and exit. So there's some smoke still from the grinding of the metal on metal, and that clears as you get out, and you see you're on the deck of this very large flying fortress. But there's not many defenses here at all. Whatever is left is being rallied down below. All that's really here in defense is you see a few imps and maybe low-ranking devils who clutch their weapons and look sort of in desperation at you all, like not sure what to do.
So, as I walk out from behind everyone else who's already out, I use mirror image, and 4 of me with Gatling guns walk out from the crowd.
4 4s.
So badass.
Yes.
The smoke parts as 4 4s walk out with the black axis goes in the. Well, and it's only beatboxes. All right, for one of you, give me an intimidation check, but you can do it at advantage.
Okay. Yeah, I have no ability to do that, but we'll see what happens.
And they're already quavering these.
So with advantage, I managed to 14.
14. Then no one gives you guidance or anything, or you can give yourself guidance.
I still have guidance.
Oh, that's right. Last minute is concentration. Yeah, so roll the extra d4.
That goes to 17.
17. Okay. So the devils immediately look at each other, jump ship, literally abandon ship, and fly off into the sunset at the same time. You're at the deck, and where the bridge would be, or any entrances you see, close up. Like infernal metal sheets close all the entrances and windows, and you see some infernal rooms come up in front of them.
Yeah.
And I need
Appreciate us.
everyone to give me perception, please.
$21 for Des.
Okay.
10.
12.
12.
16.
Here, can we put this in the
Thank you. Sovereignty. 22. Okay. Sovereignty and Des. You two see, as soon as that happens, you quickly, something like a sixth sense, pulls your vision up, and you see Zariel, the Archduke of Avernus, above you. You hear the echo, then everyone hears the echo of her laughter. And she disappears to the topmost, in a sort of provocatory move, disappears to the topmost structure of the flying fortress. Above it looks like imagine a ship, right? All the ships have like figureheads, different kind of figureheads at the front of the the front of the mast. This one has a sinister looking ram, a ram's head there, and she flies above that.
Hey, everybody, look up. We got some mommy issues at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Hey-o!
Wrong mommy issues.
Zariel! I call out to her.
You hear nothing.
Hey, Zariel, you want to fight?
Or we could, like, talk. Talking's cool, too. Fight with our
Kick your
minds.
ass, Zariel! I'm gonna kick your ass!
Like an intellectual sparring of the minds.
Sovereignty.
Yeah.
Would you like some time with her?
Not really, but also probably. Nobody told me where, like, the redemption button is on the sword, so I kind of thought if we could get her in one place for a little while, we'd figure it out.
Zariel, your daughter wants to talk. She's, like, been going through a lot of therapy and has a lot of things she wants to say to you. To heal together.
And then you hear,
Then come face me, thief.
You know, this is language that could hurt. But we'll think about, we can come inside. Can you open the door? We could sit down like adults and have a good conversation. Maybe put out a pot of tea or something.
your voice echoes, but again, Zariel's not inside, she's above.
Oh, cool.
I'm like shouting up, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
How long has it been since we spotted Zariel?
You saw her bodies,
Did
right?
you say it's been 1 minute?
Oh, sure, yeah, less.
Oh, even last time we saw her.
Well, because I did say that I wanted to start casting it when I saw Zariel.
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
if this counts, but I would like to cast Magic Circle.
Okay, where exactly?
Point on the ground. Sorry. Okay, so she's up on a thing, on like a platform.
You can't see her currently, no, because it's above sort of a big figurehead, again, of a ram with two giant horns. So if you want to see up there, you could fly up there or...
Absolutely. I'm going to hover up with my 90-foot fly speed just as quick as I can.
Okay.
Just straight up.
Is straight up. All right. As you start to move up, Lulu grabs your foot with her trunk.
Okay.
It won't stop you from casting the spell. I'm just...
What's going on?
And she says, "Wait."
Okay.
And she, okay. So she backs up for a moment, and then focuses all her little might, and then in a flash of golden light, becomes the golden mammoth you saw in that dream.
Oh,
This
shit.
giant celestial war mammoth, enormous, and thunks down onto the deck of this fortress. And she looks up and she says, her voice is still the same, even though she's huge.
Perfect.
That's not really Zariel up there. It's a false shell. It's more of a projection of an obsession personified by Asmodeus himself.
I should know that because I have true sight now.
Well, then you'll know that Zariel fights because that's how she helps others. Even now, warped by Avernus, she fights for the good of everyone, to stop the demons from devouring the multiverse. What would you have done, Sovereignty, or you all, given the choice between the destruction of your soul or taking Asmodeus's power to finish the fight? I know what I would have done.
Yeah, well, so Lulu, we definitely want to try. I've got some ideas to try and help her. She's inside?
Do we fight
Not up there? Is she not here at all?
It's Zariel. She is an angel, but at once a devil.
But like, is anybody home?
I don't know how to answer that. I'm just a little flying elephant.
You're not really little anymore, are you, Lulu?
Oh, you're right. She looks and stomps. But I don't know what we have to do now, but I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Lulu, point me in the direction of something that needs to be killed.
Lulu wraps her trunk around you gently and nods and puts you on her back.
Oh, yeah! Let's go, Lulu!
And she looks up and
So we
points
do
to the
have
truck.
to. So we do still have to go after that one though, even though it's like not. maybe the full real Zariel.
Maybe we capture her.
It's Zariel.
It is Zariel. Not.
We hit her with
Not
our
a-
sword enough, she becomes good again.
I'm confused. Is it Zariel or is it not Zariel? Because
I
first
think
she
it's Zariel
is and
on
is
like
not.
a
Same question.
clear
Lulu,
as good.
I don't know, but what I do know is that that's Zariel.
Okay.
So proceed
Zariel's having
as
a really bad day, you know? And she just didn't sleep well. She didn't put her, like, you know.
I mean, you all saw the
Nice
dream, the vision that Belle gave to you all, and we can, if you want to recall, we can do an intelligence save, but that Zariel signed a contract for Asmodeus.
Yeah,
became
she
an
became
S7.
transformed to this version of herself.
Yes, correct.
Got it. Oh, okay.
Oh,
got it.
I thought you meant that was like a projection, like illusion version of Zariel.
No.
That's what I was picking up too. I was confused. Okay.
Gotcha. That's why I was confused by Truce. I didn't pick it up.
It's a false shell, a projection.
Yeah,
of a
sure.
projection.
Okay, I'm on the same page. Yeah, I want to proceed then as planned with
Okay, anybody else going up?
Yeah, I'll dimension door up there. Oh, wait a minute. Don't want to use a spell slot for that. Yeah, I'll fly up. I'll fly up.
Yeah,
Okay,
me too.
everyone's going up. Anybody
fly.
need a lift from Lulu?
Me.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I guess I'm on Lulu, so if she can
Okay,
fly
Lulu grabs you and puts you all on her back. And
Let's go!
including 26 and also Rhea, and flies up in one fell swoop. Up
I
there.
do love the idea of Anatoly using a spell slot from Lulu's back.
Up there. Once you arrive, you see Zariel. Is my voice not working, by the way?
Here's Ariel, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, you see this. Zariel.
Oh, no!
Many of you recall when you saw her at the Mahadi's place. She's gazing over the
Yeah.
blood war. She turns and her eyes are alight in pure hatred.
Oh no.
She stares at you all.
Why have you come? And you stole my sword, thief!
Finders keepers.
Well, actually, she did earn it through trial and combat.
Also
we, went
that.
we went into the past and we met your old self, and you were really nice. And you were like, "What would you do to save, the world?" And we were like, "We would do the right thing." And then she earned the sword. So technically, she's not a thief.
Hey, Zariel, if you want sword back so badly, why don't you come down here and get it?
No, or you could know that sovereignty earned it by
Or
trial
you could come and get it.
and combat. We don't know him. We just picked him up. He's a stray cat from the street.
She smiles.
None of that matters. No one but me can stand up to the threat of the demons. And I don't see you with that sword, nor an army at your back, child.
What about this
Your arm
army?
go up.
And I gesture to my beautiful friends.
Okay, what'd you say, Floor?
When does the rest of our army show up?
We are the army.
Inspiration for you, Sovereignty. And she laughs.
Enough talk! Then I accept your provocation. In combat, then, we will come to terms. Prove to me that you deserve that sword or perish in hell!
Roll initiative.
Let's
Woo! Okay, we need to call our friends. Just by the
Okay.
way, she wants an
Here.
army. We have
And as
one.
she says that, Zariel divides into 3.
Oh, Shit.
Fuck.
All right, so you are now on top of the flying fortress, tip top above the mast. So,
Okay, so who do we have up there?
all right, so you have Archduke,
Combo, Rhea, Lulu. Is it the undead army?
Undead Army, yes.
Great.
And Lulu, everyone's there. And so Archduke Zariel, as I said, divides into, well, really two. So where Zariel was, is Zariel with a shield, a sort of like bubble-like shield around her. At the same time, there's two other Zariels, exactly like her, that are glowing in this strong aura, strong electric energy around them.
Amazing.
Damn.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. We'll start from the top. Everyone give me some initiative. Sovereignty, initiative, please.
15.
15. Des.
I rolled a nat 20 plus 30.
30.
Yep.
Fenris.
17.
17. Anatoly.
15.
15. And 4.
21.
21.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So here's the initiative orders. I'm going to add, Sovereignty and Anatoly both rolled 15, so I'm going to assume Anatoly go first.
Who has the higher dex score?
Probably you,
You.
Anatoly.
Almost certainly you.
Let's go!
Okay. And then 4, and then I'll add all the NPCs as well this time. So, first in initiative, Zariel with the shield.
She beat my 30?
Yeah, she goes first no matter what.
Oh, makes me like, wow, she rolled high.
Okay. So that's Zariel with the shield. And then Des.
Okay.
All right, Des, and we'll take, then Des, and then 4 and 26. And then Zariel, the powered up Zariel that you see, which is obviously some kind of clone or illusion or image, will go. All right, and then we have Fenris and Rhea at 17. Sovereignty and Lulu at 15. Anatoly is alone at 15. And we have Judgment as well with, we'll go
Horde.
after Anatoly. What?
With his horde.
With his horde, yeah. And Mambo. Okay. Here we go. So, it's time to fight Zariel.
Wild.
Okay. The battle begins. And Zariel, the one here in this shield, lunges forward at you, Sovereignty, directly, shouting,
Die, sinner!
and attacks you 3 times with a flaming longsword. Sorry, flaming hammer. All right, swinging wildly with flames coming back from this hammer. Only one connects with you. And you put up your shield and it clangs against it and you feel the shudder as it pushes you back. And you take 21 points of slashing damage. And you take none of the follow-up fire damage as it engulfs you in flames and you walk out of it without an issue.
Damn.
Okay, that's all for this Zariel's turn. Des, you're up.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, well, nobody hurts Sovereignty even though you're like her mom. And that's not cool. And I don't like that, so I'm going to hurt you now. Okay, I'm going to cast now. Oh, gosh, she's like right on her, though.
I will kill her! She is no child of mine!
Okay, that's cool.
Is she a fiend?
Oh, yes, 4. You're the only one here. 4. You read, actually, 4. Give me a intelligence to recall knowledge. Yeah, just intelligence. I guess you can add your proficiency to it. Well,
What
honestly,
check is it?
intelligence. Yeah, just intelligence.
Oh, just straight intelligence.
Yes.
It's not a skill.
Actually, you can do an advantage because Judgment also read at Candlekeep, so go ahead and roll an advantage if you need to.
Well, I guess it's higher anyway. So that gets to be a 21.
21? Okay. So you already recall back in Candlekeep, Thor and Judgment spent some time reading books about devils and so forth in Avernus. And Thor, I'm going to give you this information. You can pass it on if you wish. Archdevils are known themes. They're devils. They have immunity to necrotic and poison damage, and resistance to cold, fire, and radiant.
Wow, that changes everything I was about to do.
Sunbeams.
And this is only information because Thor spent some time doing research beforehand.
Okay, Thor, do you want to tell me that? Because if not, I'm about to do something dumb.
So I kind of call out to the party. You'll resist the damage from XYZ, etc.
Can you say it again, please, Thor? I couldn't hear you over the rumble of the battle.
Was it cold fire?
Cold, fire, radiant. Yeah, resistance and immune to necrotic and poison.
Yeah, I yell that out to the casters in the party.
Okay. So Thor yells it out as he readies his large gun. Yeah, so, and that's thanks to stay in school, kids.
Yeah.
But she is a fiend
Devil.
devil, so that's different.
Okay, all
That
right.
is different.
So
Okay.
resistance to all of these things. Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay. Okay, well then here we go. I'm going to cast. Oh, this really changes what I was gonna do. No, I don't know. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, I'm gonna try this then. Better than nothing. Okay, so I'm going to whip out my golden lyre.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna cast Wind Wall.
Okay.
And it's about it's gonna go like right basically so it hits all of them like this. Is that possible?
All right.
Great.
Yep.
So basically, the wall appears. Each creature within its range must make a strength saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a fail save, or half as much on a successful.
Okay, strength. That's going to be... Okay, that's a 1.
Yay!
All right, so the two Zerials in the back, as you... And it's already windy as heck up here and gusty since you're flying atop, in the upper reaches of Avernus here. And you harness that wind and slice it through, and the two in the back take the damage.
Okay, great.
And also,
That
you may fail to say, do they take the half damage? So go ahead and give them full damage.
yeah, they take 19 is the total of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that's going to stay there with concentration. So it's basically going to get hit every time they, are in it or whatever in the area.
Okay, sounds good. So they don't really get pushed around by it, Zerial, because strong archdevils, but okay.
Oh yeah, at least it's there. And then what I'm going to do is on myself, I'm going to cast. Oh gosh, shield. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shielding Aura on my... No, I feel like I need Bardic Inspiration, that way you guys can move. Okay, I'm gonna use Bardic Inspiration. So now what you're gonna see is all my huge muscles. You're gonna see the pirate ship tattoo that I just got go, and it's gonna look like it's floating, on the ocean breeze on my arm. And really, everybody here, plus Judgment is gonna get the +5 hit points and then movement as well.
Okay.
And I think that's my turn.
All right, I'll start from the top then. According to my screen here, Sovereignty, where would you like to move, if at all? Actually, if you move, you're gonna. Oh wait, you take no attack opportunities when under the glamour. So yeah, you can move wherever you want.
I kind of want to stay within 10 feet of everyone, but maybe I'll fly up a little bit.
Okay, we can put you up in the air. You already have angel wings, so that's fine. You can go up, and Zariel's a bit above you anyway, so you can go up and go eye to eye with Zariel. Okay, Anatoly?
I am going to... Let's see here. I am going to move... One space up, and then 2 over, 1 more over. There.
Okay, Fenris, and then 4.
I actually don't think I'm gonna go anywhere.
Okay, 4.
I'm gonna move diagonally up to the left one.
All right, charge forward. Okay, and that's Dessa's turn, I believe. So now with 4, you're up.
Can I move back by? I didn't use my movement. Can I move back by Lulu to Lulu's right, behind
Yes, you
Fenris?
can.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right, get back to the edge of the platform.
Oh goodness, she fell off.
I have wings. I'm good, but thank
She
you.
has wings, yeah. All right, that's everyone. So 4, you're up. As is 26.
So I'm
Who's on
gonna have shots on. Oh, you turn on annotations.
DM, who's on deck?
Let's see. 4 is up. Zariel, and then Fenris will be after Zariel. The images of Zariel.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Okay. All right. So you walk forward and.
Okay.
What element?
Wind,
Okay. That's an element? Or air, maybe?
air, whatever it is.
Okay.
Okay. So the first attack was a 21 total.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. And the second one's exactly the same roll, so 21 on that one.
Okay. I don't think there's wind, but I think you could do. There's so many options. You could do force, for example, whatever.
Earth, or I just was not going to do one of the elements they're resisting.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So, all right. So, so the first attack is 18 pierce and 5 element.
Okay. So you just unload bullets, casings flying out of the magical ammo cartridge.
Yeah. The second attack. Oh wait, am I getting any bonus damage from sovereignty now?
Yeah.
Was it 3?
+3 if you're in 20
Plus
feet of
3.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 21 pierce, I guess, and 5 element on that first one.
Okay. Oh, I see.
It's going to be, let's see, so 29 pierce
Okay. Yep.
and 4 element.
Okay. So you attack the unshielded area, and all the bullets connect and pierce into it, and you can see that they do impact. And when they shoot through, there's not any blood or anything, but you are damaging this copy.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to give myself my temporary hit points from my armor.
Okay. All right. And that's your turn for?
Yes.
Okay. 26 rushes forward, puts your hand on your shoulder, and smiles at you, and uses you as a springboard, jumps onto your shoulder, and jumps up in the air towards Zariel with her lightning flail, and goes and twice, causing the copy to heal back into 2 big hits and falls on the ground like Iron Man. Okay, that's Zariel. So, there's 2 Zariels here. So, the first one is going to rush forward towards you, Fenris.
DM, do they take more damage for going through the wind wall again or no?
No, I don't think so. It's just that when you cast it, right?
And when they end their turn on it.
Oh, and they end their turn on it.
And then
yeah.
a turn on it? Okay, so they won't end their turn there, in this case.
Cool, okay.
Okay, All right, so I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, Fenris.
Sorry.
Zero comes out.
Add 5 to it.
28.
28. Okay, you barely make it. Zerial comes out and grabs you on the shoulder, and you feel this horrid touch just consume you. So you're gonna take half damage.
Okay.
Oops, that's wrong. Okay. Okay, so you take 35 points of necrotic damage at half already. Do you have any resistance to necrotic? Somebody does, right?
No.
Okay, you 35 damage. And because you made this, no, it doesn't matter if you made the save or not. Because you made the save, you were only poisoned for 1 minute.
Which does what as far as inhibiting?
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability check rolls, unless someone clears that for you.
Okay.
You should have the potion, Fenris, as well if you wanted to use that.
Okay, and that's no, it just counts as one of her attacks. So, and then this Zerial copy also attacks you with her hammer. It's a miss, 2 misses. So she touches you, and you're feeling a little sick, and you sort of walk back, and the 2 hammer misses just go in front of you and whiff in the air. So okay, that's all for this area. This area will charge over to no attack opportunity here, but Anatoly and 4. Okay, Anatoly, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I failed it.
Okay. DC's 26. Okay, you take the full damage. Necrotic. Do you have any necrotic resistance?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you're gonna take half. All right, same thing. She clutches you. Okay, so it's less. So at full, it's 62 points of necrotic damage. At full, if you have half, it's 31.
Yep.
You are poisoned because you failed your save. You're also blinded and deafened. And you can, so this counts for you, Fenris, as well. You can repeat the save at the end of your turn to try to get rid of all these effects.
Okay.
All right, and because you are blinded, the follow-up attacks will be at advantage against you, Anatoly.
Okay.
All right, that's a hit. And that's a hit as well.
Okay.
So 2 hammers come down at you. All right. So the total is you take 20 points of slashing damage from both combined.
Okay.
Do you have any fire resistance?
Yes.
Okay. You can take half from these. 8d8 for each.
Roll low.
All right, the first one is 42 points of fire damage from the first hammer attack. That's in addition to the slashing damage.
Okay.
10, 5, and then 44 points of fire damage for the second one.
Okay. Let me see if I'm down.
Okay.
So I'll use the life well tattoo, so I'm at 1 hit point.
Okay, so this unrelenting attack takes down Anatoly, just hit after. You see his body been hit around, different elements exploding around him, and he goes down. But you see his tattoo suddenly well up, and he catches his breath and gets on one knee, and is still good. All right, that's it for Zerial.
I don't know if I'd say good.
Anatoly, I'm glad these tattoos work. I'm glad I know that now. Thank you.
Fenris, you're up.
Okay, since I have my Eldritch Claw tattoo activated, I'm gonna stay right where I am, but use its range to hit the Zariel that's closest to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it from right where I'm standing.
Okay. You can do that. Keep in mind, though, because you are poisoned, you'll be at disadvantage on your attacks.
So I'll use... I guess... Should I use the charm?
You can use a charm.
If I use it now, it's gone.
Okay, I would do it.
Alright, I'll use a charm. Does that take an action?
No, it doesn't take your action at all. In fact, you can use it as like item interaction, so you can still use your bonus action.
Cool, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna use
All right.
charm.
So you quickly clutch the charm. This is the charm you got from Zariel in the past. It shines brightly around your chest and then breaks, but you are no longer poisoned.
Okay. And then I'm gonna take the Dusk Crusher and go straight for her. So,
Okay. Oh, also, Anatoly, because you went down, you lost all the effects. So you technically went down, so you're no longer poisoned or blinded or deafened.
Okay, so I also have a question here, if you don't mind, ruling. So
Yes.
I have this thing called Defy Death. So at 6th level, you can give yourself vitality when you cheat death or when you help someone else cheat it. You regain hit points equal to 1d8 plus Constitution modifier when you succeed on a death saving throw or when you stabilize a creature with Spare the Dying. Do you think I can take that, given that I basically automatically succeeded on the death save?
Yeah, I would say that's fine. Yeah, go ahead and roll the 1d8 plus that. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Cool.
Okay.
alright, so I'm at, to hit, 29,
You got it.
and 32 for damage. And yes,
damn.
Salty, I am counting your bonus.
Okay. All right, good.
Because I'm
Wow.
close enough to her. I'm close enough
Alright.
to her to get her bonuses, right?
Yes, you are. So you you do your Lycan werewolf roar, jump up and just bash the hell out of this Zariel.
Second attack is 28
It's a hit.
and 26
Okay. Wow.
damage.
That all hits.
A whopping 5 hit points.
And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna try. Can I use my bonus action as a melee attack? So I'd have to get closer to do it.
You're already right next to the Zariel here.
Okay, perfect. I'll bite her.
Okay.
27 to hit.
That's a hit. So you jump up and just every hit resounds, and it seems like these copies are made of really flesh and blood. So you just hear some empty gong rather than.
And then 15 for the damage.
Okay. Wow.
Nice.
All right. So
Well
you
done.
have crushed this copy of Zariel. Not dead, but crushed. And it's just all its armor is impounded, and you took a bite of the crime.
No, that won't work. Never mind. All right. I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. I think I'm just gonna hang tight.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. Rhea will go after you. She will, after you fall back on the ground after biting, she touches you with her hand, and she casts Cure Wounds on you.
Sweet.
So you'll get back. Cast at a high level slot. 31 points of healing.
Sweet.
She says, "Fight on, my love."
I give her a quick kiss.
She said, "Rah, mwah."
Yes,
Okay.
exactly like that.
And that's all for their turn. Sovereignty, you're
Yeah,
up.
sorry, DM.
Yes.
Two quick things. Didn't 4 cast mirror image when we were downstairs?
Yeah, so 4, have you been attacked?
There should be 4 4s, right?
It only lasts 1 minute.
That's enough.
That's
That was
really
pretty happy.
I haven't been attacked yet.
So mirror images, you just, every time you get hit, you lose an image, right?
No,
You roll,
I roll a d20, and if I roll above a certain number, the attack hits the mirror image instead.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. Okay, keep that in mind. It's still active.
It is the Zariel on the left of the battlefield ended in the wind wall. She would take damage.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll the damage again. Or do I just take the damage you rolled last time?
I'm not. I don't know the answer to that.
Just roll it again.
Okay, I'll roll it again. So it's 3d8.
She gets again pelted by debris and everything else.
Full damage is 13 if she fails the save.
Okay, it bludgeons and cracks her on the hide on the side. Okay,
Cool.
Sovereignty, Lulu, and then Anatoly, you're on deck.
Okay.
2 questions. Haste from Gary, is that an action or a bonus action?
Well, you know what? I'll just have Gary cast it on you using his own action.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say if I cast it on, because I can use 3 charges for other people, right?
Yeah, but that'll take an action to cast haste.
Okay, so that's an action. And then blowing into this harmonica, is that an action or bonus action?
That would be an item interaction. But the harmonica, when you touch it, seems lifeless. You can still do it. It won't even cost you an action. You're welcome to do it.
No, that's
Song. You're the harmonica girl.
well, if it doesn't seem like it's calling to me right now, then I'll wait.
Okay. You do hear Gary say when he casts haste, "Go get him, kid. Avernus is counting on you." And well, maybe also Farah.
Yeah, why don't you also go ahead and cast that on my buddies? Let's give it to Fenris and
Maybe next turn. There's a lot of actions in one turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Then, so do I still have my full action?
Yeah, you have everything.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I was gonna use. Or can I not use that?
You can cast haste one time, yeah, on somebody else.
Ah, okay. Nah, I'm just gonna wail on Zariel if I can.
Okay.
Sword. Okay. Do you want me to roll multiple attacks at one time?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. So 16,
All right, you.
29 to.
That's it. Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, and then for 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Beautiful.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage. If you want to smite, that's fine. Remember, there's probably some resistance there though, but damage is damage. So Sovereignty flies up to meet Zariel face to face, and it's the evil Zariel and this angelic incarnation of Sovereignty just facing each other. There's a bit of static between them. And Sovereignty raises Zariel's long sword, and it hits the shield around Zariel. And while it looks like it's impenetrable to anything else, the sword goes through it. And you're able to do damage.
Okay, and then question, can I do it two-handed? Like if, say, I've got... Okay, I didn't know how that worked with switching...
Yeah, if you didn't use the harmonica, you can use item interaction to just take down your shield and put it down on your side or whatever.
Great, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And so I'm going to roll while the rest of the people are taking their turns, unless you want me to do that all now.
Sure, go ahead. If you don't mind, yeah, we'll go back. We'll just give you the damage afterwards.
But I
As you
also
well enter, and as you do, Sovereignty, she will be a little upset and says to you,
I hate what you've become!
Kind of seems like I'm just getting more like you, huh? I'm gonna do bonus action spiritual weapon. So I'll I want to hit with that too.
okay. Okay.
That's a 16 plus 13 to hit, so
That's a miss. Oh, 16 plus 13?
yeah.
Oh, that's a hit. Yeah, sorry. I thought you
Great.
plus 3. Okay,
Oh
do you
no,
want
sorry, 16 plus 5.
That's still a hit barely.
Okay.
Okay,
Sorry, I'll
so
calculate. Sorry.
lay into the sword of Zariel as every time you hit and cut through this shield, it explodes in radiant damage and wounds Zariel. Blood, this infernal blood comes out every single time of a slasher. Okay, so while we're waiting for Sovereignty, Lulu's gonna go. She will fly over to you, Anatoly, and cast Heal.
Sweet.
Which is 70 hit points immediately.
Wow.
Your
Also-
boy's back in the game!
And she does that. She blows a couple bubbles your way. And that's full action. As a bonus action, she takes her trunk and smacks this Zariel clone for damage.
Nice. Get it, Lulu.
Hmm.
Okay. Anatoly, you're up.
Okay, so here we go. I think. How tall is Zariel?
15 feet roughly.
15 feet tall.
Yes. Or it's like 14 and a half, whatever, 15.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Force Cage on that bitch.
Okay. On the clones?
No, on her.
Okay. So, one of the clones casts counterspell.
Can I counterspell her counterspell?
They can,
Yes.
Yeah.
The other
Okay.
clone casts counterspell as a reaction on your
And
counterspell.
then I will cast Counterspell!
Zariel.
Oh, wait, no, I can't, because that's an action.
No, it's a reaction.
Cast
It's a
counterspell.
reaction.
Anybody else have?
Oh my god, Kenny does.
You can't do it, Anatoly. It's a reaction to cast counterspell.
Yeah, but it's a higher than... Yeah, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna quicken Force Cage by expending 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
Or wait, no, I can't because it's... No, I can't do that. I cannot do that.
Correct. Oh, that's right, because you can't do it. Yes,
Can I use counterspell on one of them?
you can, but the other one's kind of has some counterspell on that counterspell.
Oh, so it probably doesn't matter then, right?
Yeah,
We're
I mean,
just
it
playing
would
a
go
big
off.
game of like face off.
Well, okay, so Judgment will also cast counterspell because you and Judgment cast it together. However,
Yeah, we've done
Zari-
that in the past. We've done it before, so we do it
so
again.
Anatoly's casting a spell, and you see some runes fly up from Des, and then some runes fly up from Zariel count, and then the other one, but the main Zariel casts counterspell as well.
Ah, man.
That bitch!
So I think you're out of counterspells.
Yes. We tried really hard, Judgment. Yes, we did.
Okay, fine. Well...
But now she's out of her and her clones are out of counterspells for this turn, out of reactions.
Yay! Okay, well, that's good, I guess.
Just blow them up.
Okay, the only thing I can do then is Eldritch Blast her.
Okay.
Ooh,
Sorry,
I
Anatoly.
love this.
Oh, it's okay. This is the level of play we are at.
Yeah.
Um,
Counterspells and here's my trap card. No, here's my trap card.
literally.
A Yugi Kaiba duel.
Okay.
Sorry, that's what she has.
So we're gonna attack main Zariel because
Where's the
fuck her.
Okay,
And that is a 28 to hit.
Anatoly, I don't want you to lose all your actions, so I'm going to tell you right now. I mentioned when Sovereignty attacked it that everything else seemed impenetrable except for the Sword of Zariel right now.
Yeah.
Oh, the Sword of Zariel is the only thing that can attack her.
So we have to take out the
Gotcha.
clones first.
For now,
Oh,
yes.
right. Then, or
They got
Anatoly
the
just
clones.
initially hit
So
that
I
one.
will shoot at the clone who did me dirty.
No, you cast counterspell.
That is a 28 to hit on the first beam.
That's a hit. You should have, what, 2 beams, 3 beams?
I have 3 beams.
Okay.
A 19 to hit on the second beam.
That is a miss, unfortunately, unless you want to use Inspiration.
Yeah, I'll use inspiration.
Okay.
That is a 25 to hit on the second beam.
Okay.
And another 28 on the third beam.
All right, they're all hits. Okay, so you try to cast one spell, and then you quickly conjure the components for the next spell, and with your other hand, just shoot up force bolts unexpectedly.
I gotta get my D10s. I haven't used these bad boys in a while.
Sovereignty, are you still on damage?
Yes, but I do have a question now.
Okay.
Would spiritual weapon not have hit Zariel?
That seems like a lot. That's part of you, so we'll make it go.
Okay. So that's what I'm doing now. I have the
Okay.
rest of it.
So that's going to be a whopping total of 25 points of force damage.
All right, so boom, boom, boom. And this one's already been hurt by many, many bullets, and all 3 hit. And in fact, it's a good amount of damage. Okay, the clones are getting quite damaged, and you see them sort of fading in and out.
Are you ready for
Oh.
damage from sovereignty?
I'm ready for damage, yes.
Okay. I didn't roll very well. I actually rolled really low on all of my dice, which is great. 20 slashing,
Okay,
36 radiant,
got it.
and 18 force.
Okay. It's still good, but yeah, it's not your highest roll you've done. All right. So that lays into it, and Judgment's going to go now. He'll cast an AoE, ice spell of some kind that's kind of in this thing, and hits the Zerial here on the side, bludgeoning it, and I think knocking her prone, I want to say. Mambo goes pew, 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 shooting up in the air, and the undead horde rushes over here to attack Zerial as well, munching her. Brains.
Yeah.
That's going to be Judgment's turn. All right, everybody now needs to give me. Zerial will be using a legendary action,
Oh no.
immolating gaze. So the fire in her eyes erupts. Everyone, wisdom saving throw.
Is this a fear effect?
No, this is not a fear effect.
Okay.
A wisdom saving throw.
So you get +5 if you're within. No, we're sovereignty. I guess whoever's within 10 feet of sovereignty get +5.
Well, that's good. It brings me to a positive bonus now.
Yes.
Okay, as
22.
Zerial aims her gaze
Never mind. Nothing like it.
in anger at everyone.
That's a 9.
Actually got the 22.
With no bonuses, I still managed a 15 somehow.
Okay.
Hey,
Yikes! This is intense!
DM, did she roll like an attack against me, like us, or like me specifically? Is that what she's doing, rolling an attack?
No, this
Oh.
is like
Okay.
it's an action, it's ability.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, never mind then.
DM,
My
Yeah.
roll was
check the
22.
DMs.
Oh, check my DMs. Haste casts a full action.
But it gives me an extra action.
Oh yeah,
That's why
yeah, but
I-
it gives you an
I
extra
would fear.
action to do one. Oh wait, no, you can do a full. Yeah, so that would have worked. Yeah. So you have haste now for next turn. Yeah, good idea. Okay. I'm sad to say, Sovereignty, what'd you roll?
15.
Yeah, you all failed.
What about me? I got a 22.
You also failed. It's DC
I
26.
rolled a nat 20.
What?
What's your total, Dust?
21.
Nope.
No.
So
What
you're
did we-
unable to. What?
Sorry, what did we need?
26.
Oh, nice.
All right. So you're all gonna take fire damage. So if you're resistant, you'll take half. Well, never mind. Sovereignty takes. Nada.
Resistance.
All right.
I have resistance.
As flame pillars shoot up, as where she
Bye,
was looking-
guys. It's been real.
That's 2 10s.
That life will tattoo is about to work again.
Right, that's 46 points of fire damage to everybody, or half if you have resistance. So if you have resistance, 23.
46.
Owies.
23 is half, you said?
23 would be half, yes.
Calculator.
Okay.
Okay, all right, and that's the end of the round. Back to round 2, on to round 2 here. As Zerial takes the lead, Zerial focusing exclusively on you, Sovereignty, and will attack you twice with her hammer and once with her mace hand. That's a crit. I rolled 2 crits.
No crits against you. She doesn't get crits against her.
Hit adamantine armor.
Oh, sovereignty, sorry.
Lord.
Oh.
Well, my AC is now 25. If
They're
that.
two- They're 2 natural 20s, literally in a row.
Oh my god, wow. Mom's mad.
The
Damn!
mace misses. Which Sovereignty's probably the luckiest to do this because it's
Mourn the loss of our friend Sovereignty.
every hit is an extra 8d8 fire damage. So,
Well,
all right. So the hammer attack will be doubled. That's D10s.
well, I forgot my third action last time from Gary. Oh well.
You want to add that?
Wait a minute.
That's fine.
What?
I have some steamy news.
What's that?
I think I could have cast Counterspell.
Why? It's too late.
Yeah, it's a
now,
bit too late at this point.
Damn it!
But now we
But
know
keep
next
in mind
time.
for keep in mind for next time. Alright, it's a crit, so it's 18. Alright, Sovereignty, one hit at a crit for 31 points of damage. And the other crit will be. Sorry, I have to roll double dice here. 38 points of bow slashing damage. And you take none of the fire damage because you're completely immune. So fire shoots off and you take none.
One more time on those numbers.
31 to 38 is a total of 69 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god, I cannot use this calculator to save my life. To literally save my life, I cannot use this calculator.
Are you down or are you good?
No, I'm great. I feel great.
Not sure what that means, but okay. Okay, and that's all for Zariel's turn. Then Des. You're up.
So I'm going to use my bonus action first, and I'm going to cast Shielding Aura on myself. So you're going to see some little what? Sorry.
Can I use Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah,
It's real petty, and I know it's fire damage, but I kind of still want to use it.
that's fine. Go ahead. Yeah, it'll be resisted, but
She has to make a dex save to beat 18.
okay. She uses legendary action to automatically succeed saving throw.
Okay. Well, she still takes half damage.
Yeah,
Great.
Half of half.
half of half, so quarter. Yeah.
2d10. Well, that's a 10 and a 6, so 16.
Actually, not bad. Okay. And some of her fury, you bounce back basically. And okay. So we're back. That was Zariel with a shield. Des, you're up.
Oh yeah, so I'm just casting Shielding Aura, so you're going to see a swirling mist of stars and the cosmos around me. And I'm now resistant to all damage. Yay! Yes. Cool. And then there's some radiant damage stuff if things end, but anyways. So now as I have this on me and I'm seeing, Zariel wailing on Sovereignty, I'm going to fly up into the air.
Okay.
And I'm going to fly over directly to Sovereignty.
One
That's why-
sec.
4.
He ended her turn in the wind wall.
Oh, Zariel ended the turn the wind wall. Yeah, so more damage.
Yay!
I don't know if that does
3D.
damage to her, but
He does.
Oh wow, I rolled really high. Oh no. Hold on, math.
As long as you don't do any other concentration spells, Des, you can keep this up.
Oh well, I was about to do a different spell to end
That's
this
fine.
one.
well, this hit before your turn, so
Correct.
So that's 21. Does she make the save or not? 21's the full bludgeoning.
Strength.
No, wind wall is no. It's it is. Sorry, strength. Yes, excuse
He
me.
makes it, yes.
Okay, so half of 21.
Okay.
11.
Yeah.
Yep. Clobbers.
Woo.
Oh wait, never mind. Zariel takes no damage. Everything bounces off her shield. It does no
It
damage.
just the wind ruffles her wings.
So the re-hit and just shatters down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna fly over to Sovereignty.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go up to her very quickly and say, "I'm so sorry, your mom is so mean to you." And I'm gonna very quickly put my hand on Sovereignty's face, and I'm gonna cast invisibility, and then I'm gonna fly away.
Okay. You get attack of opportunity as you fly away.
For her to hit, for Zariel to hit me.
Yes, if you're gonna fly away.
Oh.
Oh, maybe I stay there. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there. But Sovereignty's invisible now, and the wind wall disappears.
Okay. So Sovereignty's invisible now, and Zariel shouts,
I can see the truth. I can see all.
Oh man! Yikes! That's what I say. Oh man! Yikes.
okay. Any bonus action, Des?
It was a nice thought.
I tried. That's all I do.
So,
I didn't even think about that. But anyway, that's right. I'll be Sovereignty.
It was a very nice gesture.
I think that's my turn.
no bonus action?
Yeah, you did the shielding aura.
Oh, okay. All right. So, Sovereignty and Death stand alone against Zariel. Okay. 4, you're up.
I'm going to use a spell slot 3rd level for a Cure Wounds, which is the 8.
Okay. Oh, yeah. 48 or
It's my
something?
extra action.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty bad, so.
4 finally uses Artificer Magic instead of this is a Healing Glow.
People might expect more of me if they know. Okay, so that was a grand total of 8 hit points. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action for my armor to get my temp hit points back again.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm going to pew pew twice at the one who's next to me again.
Okay, you're doing a range attack at this melee and with threat range, so it's disadvantage.
Okay, I'll take 1 step back and take the attack of opportunity from her.
Okay, you can do that.
Directly back towards like the little gear there. Yeah.
Okay, got it. That was a 2 plus. Nope, it misses.
21 AC currently because of the haste.
Yeah, it was too low. It missed you by like 6.
Okay.
All right. As you step back, you try to get in better sight with your minigun. Zariel his clone tries to attack you, but misses.
Okay, one attack was only at 18 total. That misses, right?
Yes.
The other one was almost 30, so I know that hit.
Okay.
Physical hit was 24,
Okay.
and the element was only 1.
All right, 4. More bullets into this copy of Zariel. You see the image almost begin to crack and shatter. Is that your full turn?
At that point, yes.
Okay, and then 26 follows up with your attack, elongates her long flail, kicks it up in one shot, and cuts the image in half, destroying this area.
Get it.
It sort of dissolves into the ether.
Or I like your girlfriend. She's really strong and cool.
She flexes.
Yeah. She
Excellent.
flexes.
Is 26.
And winks at you. Okay, the shield on Zariel is still up, however. So that's 4's turn. And the image is going to go up. So
Oh. She missed me on attack. Okay, never mind.
okay. All right. It's going to be. This image will attack you, Fenris, again. So I need you to give me another Constitution saving throw.
18.
18. That's a miss. So you're going to take necrotic damage. And now, unfortunately, you are poisoned and blinded and deafened.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no 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 no!
Oh wait, can I use inspiration?
Yes.
Roll again.
What's your? Didn't you just take resilient? You have advantage on. Don't you have advantage, Anatoly?
She got a 24. No.
No, with the resilient. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, that is not enough. So the horrendous touch overtakes you again.
Was that a save? Sorry.
That is a save. Yes. Why?
Did you add 5?
Did you have
Wait,
5?
she's-
I didn't add 5 for sovereignty. That would give me a 29.
Okay. You
Yeah.
made it.
Damn!
Thank you, sovereignty.
Sovereignty's clutch right now. Go through the auras.
Fucking clutch.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
So
Ooh.
because Sovereignty's holy auras, you are you will only be poisoned rather than just blinded and deafened.
Nice. We have so many cool things right now that we're like, what's happening?
Okay, Sovereignty. That's 44 points of necrotic damage. You have resistance, necrotic?
I don't.
Okay, then you take the full amount. And then 2 more attacks, Fenris. So it touches you and digs into your lichen fur, and then 2 more attacks as well.
Yeah.
One of them is a critical miss, and the one is a hit. That's a 29. All right. So her hammer hits you straight in the side. That is, you take half of the. That's only 10 points of slashing, but you'll take the full fire damage. Take the full fire damage. The full fire damage is 42 points of fire.
I'm still there, but I've definitely gone into my bloodlust. So
Okay.
I'm basically supposed to turn and attack the closest thing to me.
Okay. So
On my next turn.
on your next turn, okay. All right. So Fenris just gets hit and erupted with all sorts of damage, and after she takes the blows, takes a minute, and her eyes sort of glaze over in a fury. All right, and that's it. Fenris, you are up. Now, you could hold your initiative for Rhea if you want.
I would. She attacks the nearest creature, so wouldn't that be Zariel?
Or after, I'm going to make a roll of D4. She could attack either Zariel or Sovereignty or the Undead Horde or Rhea.
I will say I'm up in the air a little bit.
Oh, yeah, so not Zariel. Zariel's up in the air. Not Sovereignty. So, yeah.
I really don't want to attack my wife.
Will she have to roll a d4 for each attack?
Yeah, I don't see why she
Okay.
wouldn't.
Okay, so
Try it, see what happens. Why not? She'll understand.
Understand if you rip into her with your
You
claw.
want to do damage or not? Come on!
I'm telling you, the option would be to hold your initiative. You know, as what Rhea did for you other times. But you're welcome to play your turn however you'd like.
But you will.
okay,
Oh, wait a minute. You mean she would still get her turn, but
She's holding initiative, yeah.
yeah, hold your initiative. Hold your just.
Chaotic and his whole is like,
Rhea's
oh.
okay.
It's been 7 days.
I hold my initiative.
Okay, ready. I think it's ready action, actually. Sorry. Okay, you take a moment as this rage begins to consume you, and you bring up your claws as if you want to attack Rhea, attack your own wife, kill her, maim her, and she looks up at you and touches you. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. Betters?
I have a negative wisdom. I'm not very smart.
Saving throw +5.
Saving throw +5.
I just got a natural one.
Nat 1.
I nat 1 and I have a -1.
Oh, wait, you can't fail
She
saving
has
throws.
5. She has 5.
You can't fail
5.
saving throws, right?
She got a total of 5.
Total of 5. You can't fail saving throws, right?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's not as bad as I thought then. So thanks to Sovereignty again. I'm going to let you not attack Ray and only either attack Zariel or the Undead Horde.
Zariel, please.
I know,
Not my
back to you. So Ray sort of grasps onto you and says, "My love, please listen." And you sort of, you not quite snapped out of it. You turn around enough to not attack your own wife.
I turn around and attack Zariel.
Okay, well, it's up to you. Okay, so I need you to roll a coin flip, a D2 if you have one. If not, you can do a D6 with odds and evens.
So wait, let me see heads and tails.
Heads is eyes are open, tails is eyes are closed.
Okay. Which one do you want to be Zariel?
Eyes open.
Okay, that's
You said that was heads.
Sure.
That's eyes closed.
Okay, so you're attacking. First attack attacks the undead.
all right. So this Undead Horde's already crawling up and trying to attack Zariel. Use some damage to it. Don't worry about rolling it. It's fine. So you damage it. So go ahead and roll again if you want to attack.
Okay. You mean flip again?
Yeah.
Flip again. Yes.
Eyes open.
Eyes open. Eyes open!
Yay! Okay. You focus in finally, and your rage vision focuses on Zariel. It's clone, and go ahead and attack.
29 to hit.
It's a hit.
30 to damage.
All right. You come down in one focused blow. Destroy it.
Oh, question. Does that thing count as a creature? Because does it have hit
No, it's
points?
like an illusion.
Okay, because I was thinking, like, can I use my blood curse of the fallen puppet when a creature in front of me has hit points drops to 0?
No, it's not really a creature.
Yeah, no.
Dang it. Okay, never mind then.
No, it's not, I'd love you to use it, but it's not in this case.
All right, and then I think for a bonus action, I think I have a potion of greater healing in my stuff somewhere.
Okay.
Um,
At the same time that the second clone goes down, the shield around Zariel shatters.
Oh, you're mine now!
Oh, never
Oh,
mind
you are
then.
mine now!
Never mind. I'm going after that bitch. I'm gonna bite something on her.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Yeah, you'd have to move. No, wait, you're large, your range is 10. You can do it from there, that's fine.
Okay, 26 to hit. I'm gonna bite her arm or something. I'm gonna bite one of those arms.
Okay, you can you can grab her leg and chomp on it.
Okay, I got that. And 19 to damage.
Okay. All right. And on that, Zariel screams.
Yay!
All right, and that's anything else, Fenris?
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that.
I think that's figured in.
I think Sovereignty's reminding us that because it's still within 7 days of Ray and I's wedding, we both get +2 AC if we're within 30 feet of each other.
Oh, that's nice. I don't think it would have mattered.
I don't think
It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
It probably wouldn't have mattered majorly, but I just haven't been thinking about
That's
it.
still
so.
big. That's still huge.
Yeah.
Power of love protects you.
Sovereignty.
Sweet. Taking a potion's a bonus action, right? Like for myself.
Yes.
I'm gonna take my potion of growth.
Okay. All right.
So I get beefier. In all
Everyone loves the
directions.
beef.
And then I'm gonna hit 3 times.
Okay, you gain the enlarge effect. You drink this potion's red liquid, and it expands, as do you. Zoop.
I could use inspiration on an attack, right?
Sure, yeah.
Ooh, that's a 20, baby.
Nice.
Okay. And you can only use 1 inspiration per turn, right?
I don't know.
Or is it per attack?
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, that's fine.
Per turn or per attack?
Per turn, probably.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so one of those, 2 of those hit according to last time,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them is only 16, which I assume doesn't hit.
It does not, no.
I can do. Is Channel Divinity a bonus action?
Or it might not be anything. You might just be able to activate it based on the attack.
Sorry, let me look it up real quick. So right there.
And Anatolia, you're up next.
Sweet.
Yes. I got so many tabs open. Yeah, I'm gonna add my Channel Divinity to that one.
Okay.
That third attack that wasn't gonna hit.
Okay, you
The
channel
third attack host.
hit the paladin's divinity into your already holy blade. And
Ooh,
cut down.
so I've got 2 hits and a crit, and I'll go ahead and roll damage on this in the background.
Oh, sure. Okay. All right, and a crit. So Sovereignty uses both hands, sort of Zariel is enlarged along with her whole body, and she's just trying to redeem Zariel, I guess. And that's with large.
Can I say I'm going for non-lethal damage? Is that a thing I can do just in case? Not that we're there yet, but like.
No, probably not. I don't think so. I think the way to do non-lethal is. Wait, I guess you have to claim it.
I think you also have to be using bludgeoning or something, don't you?
That was the older editions, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure. Let's see here.
Get her down
Yes.
to like.
Yeah, I would go ahead and say you're doing it, because if you get 0 down to 0, it would count as a knockout instead of a kill.
That's what I would prefer, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
to knock out a creature. So actually, no, you don't need to. I would tell you if it's down to 0, and you could decide to knock out a creature. It's one of the player options.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And then somebody else might or might not. So, okay, go ahead and roll your damage. And Anatoly, you're up.
Okay, cool. I am going to.
Sorry, Anatoly. Lulu goes before you, and she's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
Which is 30 foot. Yeah, that's fine. So everybody gets 5d8. Okay, it's Mass Cure Wounds. So healing energy washes out over the point. Everyone gets back 28 points of hit points. Oh, plus spellcasting modifier. 32 points of hit points.
Radiant damage, does bonus damage double as well, or is it just like the physical damage?
Just the die is the only thing you roll for a crit. You do double for the crit.
Alright, cool. I'm ready.
Like I would roll twice as many. Like if there was an extra 3d10
You
damage
double that as well.
sword, I would double the number of dice or the number I roll.
Double the number of dice.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. All right,
Okay. I'm gonna use my Hexblade Curse to target Zariel.
All right.
And then I am going to go after with my swords.
All right.
Sword arm.
All right, you rush forward to Zario. You'll need your flying boots.
That is a critical fail on the first attack.
All right.
Fucking damn it.
And Anatoly, cat-like reflexes, jumps up in the air, flying boots astride, and uses sword arm to cut into Zario.
And that is a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
And then I'm going to, on top of that, I'm going to cast Eldritch Smite.
Good.
So we got, wait, did you take?
Flying forward, and
Need
this cat-like grace amplifies a sword slice with force damage. It hits in the.
So we've got. Let's see here. So that is a. That's 20 points of magical slashing damage, 5 points of necrotic damage, which she is immune to, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And then the total for the force damage from the smite is... Oh, I rolled so good! That's 34 total force damage, and she is knocked, and the creature is knocked prone if huge or smaller.
That's category. Okay, and there's no save against that, right?
Correct.
All right, Cesaro's prone until her next turn.
Yeah!
For my first hit.
All right, you knock it down. You come up, and it just shoves her down from the ground, crushing into the top of this platform, and she's prone. Yeah.
Oh, also, I did not have to move nearer to her because my tattoo allows those melee attacks to be within 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So you slash from there. So what you do is just you fire like a wave, like a beam wave. From your, yeah. Okay.
Whoa. Good
Nice
job,
Angela.
Angela.
Anything else?
I think that's literally all I can do.
Okay. Sovereignty, do you have anything yet? Or
Yeah, I did my first hit.
all right.
It was 56 radiant and 24 slashing.
Okay, it's a big radiant hit and 24 slashing. Okay. And you hear Zariel just yell.
Oh, hatred, consume.
Sounds lovely.
Okay.
I'm doing this out of love.
Okay. I need to give you somebody give me a persuasion skill check.
Okay.
At the same time, I need everyone again. Saving throw, please.
Which one was it?
This time, yes. Saving throw for wisdom.
That was a 19.
That's a 19. Okay.
Oh, damn it! I
Is it at
failed.
disadvantage or anything?
What's up for?
Is it at disadvantage or anything?
No, it's not. So again, Zariel's eyes light up.
Des 26.
Okay.
Fenris 19.
Okay, Des, you made it.
7.
All right. Anatolian sovereignty.
I did not.
Okay.
Possible physical way. I made it.
That's fine. All right. Fire pillars shoot up all around the arena, one by one, and fire damage here. 13, 33, 41. 56 points of fire damage, unless you have resistance, or you made the save, and you take half.
DM, if I made the save and I also have resistance to all damage, do I take a quarter?
Yep.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay. And we are, once, Sovereignty, you have all the rest of your damage?
I got the next one. I'm very slow. 10 slashing and 26 radiant.
Okay, the radiance half, but alrighty. So you see Zariel is very bloodied at this point. You've laid into her wings are sort of cut up, as is her armor. And her face is a little disfigured. Back to the top, Zariel starts. So, I kept in mind what you did, Sovereignty, and Zariel is going to attack. Let's see what's her range. You, Des.
Cool.
Lays off of Sovereignty, and her anger goes to your party. Okay, that's 2 hits, and you're resistant, right? Right now, Des?
Yeah, until my next turn. So yeah.
26 and 27, so.
So
All
half
right.
half of 26 and 27?
No, sorry, that was to hit.
What is she going against? My AC?
Correct.
Yeah. Oh,
Attacking,
yeah, sorry.
attacking you with her, with both hammer attacks.
Oh, wait,
Okay, so this is half, so the half was,
no, wait, can I do something first?
oh, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna use. She rolled twice. You're saying?
Yes.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna expel 2 luck points, and I'm gonna roll on my end to re-roll 2 of the 2 d20s to see if she even hits me or not.
Okay, go. She has plus 16 to hit.
And while she's doing that, I am going to use a reaction to activate my Blood Curse of the Eyeless on
Okay, I like that. So what's the negative? You roll for each attack, right? D8 or something?
her. Yes.
Okay.
Blood Curse of the Eyeless on who?
On her.
Zariel.
Ariel. When she makes when a creature within 30 feet of me makes an attack.
Oh, that's
I can
right. Now
subtract a certain
did she
number.
get up from being prone?
I only took half her movement.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So 5 minus 5 from the attack roll for the first one. You said 3 attacks, all 3?
2.
2.
Wait. Sorry, I'm a little confused. So
So, Des, do the roll.
I did them. So 1 hit and 1 missed. She's
Okay,
using
so
my roll.
what's the hit one?
As in, so like basically with the luck points, I
No,
rolled.
it's fine. I understand what it does. I'm saying, what was the miss number? What was the hit number?
Oh, it was 24.
Okay, and then you minus 5 due to Fenris.
You subtract 5 from the damage roll of the
Got
one.
it. So they both missed then. Awesome.
Okay, there you go. So you do
I throw some 4-leaf clovers and
you got the luck of you get a quick shine, and Fenris uses her werewolf-like powers, and blood overtakes. It just a quick sheet of blood in front of you burbles up and stops both of Zariel's attacks. In this case, and finally, she will go to touch you, Des. So I need you to give me a con saving throw.
which I have advantage on because of my Eldritch Mind.
Okay.
Yeah, plus 5.
Plus 5. 10, 18.
That's a fail.
Wait, can I use inspiration?
Of course.
Yes, I'm going to roll again. Wait. A 20.
That's a fail.
Okay, well that's a little bit.
Okay, so you take 68 plus 72 points of necrotic damage, Des.
Okay, I'm down, but I'm at boom boom. My life well tattoo glows. The pirate ship starts to you hear a sea shanty come out from my
Touches
tattoo.
you and gashes you with her long dark nails, and you go down in pain, but come back up with 1 hit point. And so you won't take these effects, the poison, blind, and death, because you technically died, so that clears your effects.
Oh my god.
All right, and that's Zerial's turn, so yes, you're up.
Okay, so at this point I'm at 1 hit point. I'm down on the ground, and I also the life well only works once until a long rest.
Correct.
So I'm gonna look up at Zerial, and I've been to the other side, and I've come back because of this pirate ship. And do you know what this pirate ship means to me? Where I met your daughter. And I'm gonna die here before I let you touch her.
Give me a persuasion roll, please.
Yes, I can do that.
Of course.
Because I'm...
The charisma monster does a persuasion roll.
Yeah, okay, so that is a 24. 13 plus 11.
That means nothing! It means nothing!
But as she says that, some tears stream down her eyes.
Are they regular tears, or since she's are they blood-like tears?
They're blood, like black, red, blood-like tears.
You're lying. Because I can tell on your face.
Your emotion betrays you.
We are 11 against 1. And I, as the leader of this self-appointed leader of the Sideshow Slashers, I will make sure our troop stays together. And sovereignty is our champion. And I'm gonna basically fly in front of sovereignty and just put my arms out. My big beefy arms out in front of her.
Okay. That's that's your action. 4, you're up. Sovereignty, Zero does not seem to be backing down.
Okay.
Dreading her blade for another attack.
I'm gonna Tano Circus her.
Okay, with missiles.
I'm gonna fire 2 magic missiles at level 3.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Those do not miss, so roll your damage.
Get out of the way, Des.
Wow. Inspiration also for Des and Sovereignty.
That was all Des. It was beautiful.
And 4 puts out both hands and magic missile erupts, and they all sort of shoot out and like form around Zerial and come down at her like a missile barrage. And I'm gonna have 26 do the same, honestly. So there's just so many magic, just and it force explosions all around where Zerial's at. What's the damage?
Or 37.
Oh my god. All right, Zerial is down.
Yeah!
Woo!
Get it!
As a force explosion stops, you see Zerial fall down to one knee, sort of head down, bowed down. He's breathing heavily, but seems unable to move. Sovereignty. What?
Give her the sword.
Sovereignty. You feel the shield, your shield, begin to shake and shudder. It becomes too hot for you to hold. Falls to the ground, and the deformed face on it disappears. It's left as just sort of like a plain, like arm shield, like sort of tower shield or whatever. And in a wisp of black smoke, Gary appears in his true sexy form in real life.
Gary!
Oh no.
Oh wait, no one's seen. I don't think anybody else has seen Gary, right?
No, we haven't.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
yeah. You haven't technically seen Gary, have you? All right. So, something having to do with Zariel has caused Gary Gargon to appear. And as he does,
Hello.
he stretches. He says, finally, Gary is free. It feels so good.
This is what you look like?
That's
Sovereignty
right.
makes sense that you had a dream about
Handsome
it.
actor in the flesh. Thank you, Sovereignty and friends. He does a dramatic bow.
Bravo!
Thank you. Well done.
What? Why are you laughing? Hi. Hello.
You've succeeded to take down Zariel. Isn't that wonderful? The play is almost at an end.
Well, we were trying to redeem her, but she wasn't having it.
Oh, is that what you wish, Sovereignty?
I mean, normally I would say you don't owe anything if your parents are shitty, but she hasn't really had a chance, so kinda.
He looks around for a moment, looks up, ponders. Well then, I can give you a decision. A most harrowing decision, Sovereignty.
Okay.
And he snaps his fingers. And what you see is 2 strings leaving Zariel's body. One is bathed in light and lifts up towards the heavens. Other one's covered in darkness and leads down towards hell. And Gary says, Gary to the rescue once again. I'm free, but I feel like I owe you one, Slashers. Your sword, Sovereignty, can cut either string. Should you cut the string of light, Zariel will be forever destroyed, punished for her evil transgressions of stealing and corrupting souls, for the rebellion against heaven itself. This is the lawful choice. On the other hand, should you cut the dark string, Zariel will be redeemed, released from the burden of hatred, struggle, and strife, free to seek penance and reconciliation. This is the good choice. Oh, Sovereignty, I envy you. You get to be on stage, all eyes upon you, audience waiting in bated breath for your next lines. I miss it so. But please, speak with your cast members and come to a decision. We have some time yet.
So, what happens to the war if she goes back to heaven?
Well, she was a good, champion. So she was fighting evil before when she was good, like the Dark Lord Yunogu. So you'd think...
He can't fight here against them. And here is where the war is.
But if
Inspiration 4. Yes, you're right. She did fail miserably in her attempt. I'm not sure. Somebody will have to take the reins after her, I suppose.
So, Sovereignty, how do you feel about leading armies?
Not really my jam.
And we have it.
I still kind of feel like she should be set free, right? Like, it wasn't really her choice to enslave people or do all of those things. It was the nature of the contract, wasn't it?
Here is also a question. What happens to Elturel, depending on which string we got?
Well, technically, didn't we can't we save Elturel regardless because we got
You
the
can.
rods?
We already broke the contract, did we not?
So I think the city will be okay.
If anything, if we release Ariel from her contract, will that then release the rest of the citizens she holds contracts over?
Ooh, good point. That seems fair because we didn't figure out how to do that. So maybe it's connected to her. That's a very good idea.
Arguably, if you destroy the contract maker, who all the contracts that she holds would be null and void.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
All right, Shamlet.
Okay.
Here we go, Charlotte again. The defining play.
Oh my god. Okay, here's what I think. I think that everybody in this merry band of misfits has gone on their own redemption path. And I don't think any of us started off very good, and now we've worked. And look what we've gotten. We've tried to save like a whole city and saved a lot of people like along the way, even though none of us were really like born to do that.
I will interject. I will look over at Rhea and take her hand and go, well, I certainly came out of this more honest than I started.
She laughs and smiles, and her cheeks get a little bit of red. She's kind of happy with that.
I put my hand on 26's shoulder and say, we were already honest, though.
Yeah, you're right, 4.
Okay, well, we get that you guys are better than us, but like, whatever.
We are.
But you started off alone, and now you have like friends again, and you're gonna hopefully find your mom. The journey.
I will grant you that.
Well, we're a team. Why don't we vote?
This seems fair.
I vote to set her free.
Rhea?
Rhea concurs with Fenris. We should set her free. She's fought what she could for everyone.
4, 26.
Up the darkness.
Okay.
I agree with 4.
Okay, set her free. Okay.
She smiles looking at 4.
Lulu, she was your like caregiver. What do you think?
Lulu reduces. No, she doesn't reduce back. I'm sorry. No, she's still. I forgot she's still a giant mammoth, and Lulu looks away.
Okay, that's quiet and ominous. That's okay. You can think on it. We'll circle back.
There's big mammoth tears welling up in her eyes.
Hey, don't worry about it. We'll come back to you.
I'll put a hand on her side.
Okay.
Okay, well, I vote we should set her free. Because I think sovereignty can fight the demons and lead us. Because that's what her vision was, that she would do that. So that's my vote. I don't know what Judgment would think. He's,
silently assessing the situation.
Yes.
And up
Holy.
I will let you all decide.
That's nice and ominous. Okay, sovereignty.
That's abstain then, I assume.
I will yes, I will abstain.
Yeah. I feel like if she should get to make this choice for herself, whether she pays for the things that she did under that contract or not, and we don't get to decide, and this feels lawful and good to me. I'll cut the string tying her to her contract.
Okay. So you're going to cut the dark string.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll do like an Obie Annie spin.
That's awesome. Okay. And the one fell through, and there's no resistance at all, but the tether whisks away, and it seems like the wind. And as you cut the string, Zariel gasps awake, looks at you, sovereignty, and nods in dedication and affirmation, looking up.
I, Zariel, supplicate myself before the holy light of justice. Father, he who was, if you should accept me, I vow to take on the heavenly mission of Celestia once again.
And for a moment, the Archdevil's words hang in the air. She looks up, she's agonized and uncertain. Then, suddenly, Zariel is bathed in a brilliant wash of radiant light. Her fiery halo disappears, and feathers burst from her leathery wings. All her diabolical features vanish as her angelic form is restored. You all witness Zariel's apotheosis. You're surrounded by, in the whole area, is a twinkling wisp of light, the same one that transformed her. And you're all infused with Blessing of Health. It's a permanent +2 constitution to everybody.
Wow. If it's a 15, what would my plus be? A 2?
+1. Well, it'd be an extra +1.
Oh,
Basically, everyone just got one extra, no matter what your constitution was, you got one extra hit point per level.
should we do that later?
Probably. We do between sessions. Okay. You see,
But I
you
feel
turn
more
back and just what?
I said I feel more full of life.
You do feel more for life. Lulu's just crying tears upon tears and rushes towards Ariel, puts a tender hand upon her. And Zariel, the angel now, looks at you once more, Sovereignty. Thank you, Sovereignty. You have saved me from myself. I only wish to help those who cannot help themselves, the powerless in the struggles between forces beyond their control. But this obsession of mine spiraled out of control. Thanks to you and your friends, that I have found that this path was vain and in error. With this second chance, Sovereignty, I promise I will not fail you. I will not fail Faerun, nor the many planes that have inherent goodness in people. Take here the first step of my conviction. You're welcome to say anything if you'd like.
I believe you.
She nods to you, in a burst of light, Zariel soars. And just imagine the speed of light. You see her go from where she's at to soaring above Elturel. And again, she's in her angel appearance. And behind her, sort of a twinkle of light. And she reaches into, you recall that giant orb, the companion, that giant orb of darkness?
Yeah.
It's the size of almost like a small moon, perhaps, or a planet. She closes her eyes and touches it. Takes a deep, concentrating breath. And the companion begins to crack, and then explodes in a flash of light and sound. And as if birthing new life, this celestial creature, a planetar, which for obvious names is enormous, it's trapped inside, is released. Looks at Zariel and nods. It's like a giant titan. And in slow motion, it sort of crashes onto the ground in Avernus. And this thing is bigger than an entire city. I mean, it's just like a huge atlas. Like when you imagine like the atlas, like holding up the world, like holding up the globe, that kind of big creature, celestial creature. And then it takes one arm, and it's so giant, it looks like it's in slow motion, and swoops its giant arms underneath Elturel and breaks the chains just through sheer force alone, and brings up Elturel up in its hand. And then with its other hand, it makes a giant fist, and in slow motion punches through the very fabric of Avernus, revealing Faerun. And with a giant hand, puts Elturel back in its rightful location. And as it restores its hand, the fabric of the planes resews itself together. It looks up at Zariel, and it's encased in a giant glow of light, and disappears in a flash upwards. Zariel then, in a flash of light, comes back towards your group. She looks very tired. She's been battling for an eternity.
I give her 5 lay on hands.
It doesn't seem to have much of an effect. It's more like a deep rooted, but it's a good gesture. It's a good gesture. You restore her, and the glow overtakes her, and she looks at you, Sovereignty. Thank you. I have done what I can, but the demons have almost overrun the devils. I'm afraid there may not be much time before they consume all of our planes. My soul is shattered and weak, thus I'm afraid I'll be unable to fight. Please, Sovereignty, tell me, You have a plan.
Sword stuff.
Yeah, Sovereignty, tell her about the plan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like pretty confidential, but we've probably got it under control. We made a lot of friends along the way, and that's the real plan.
Oh wait, was that whole thing? It wasn't the end. It was all the friends we made along the way, or whatever.
Yeah, it's not about the destination. It's all about the journey. So whatever.
Okay, Sovereignty saying that, and the harmonica you meant to go to earlier begins to glow in your pocket.
There's the friends. I'll pull it out.
Okay, it's you see, it's made of some kind of wood, and it's all sort of dragon reliefs around it. Do you want to play it?
Seems like it wants me to.
Yes, play us a song, Bard.
Sing us.
Okay.
Wait, why shouldn't our bard should probably do this, huh? What if I play the wrong? I called the wrong dragon. Here, Des, you do the honors.
Oh, okay. I'd like to call this little ditty the Dragon Ditty.
Dragon Ditty.
And I
All right, Des, give me a performance.
give you a performance.
At advantage, of course.
Yeah.
2 1s.
Uh,
Campaign's over.
no, 21.
Total?
Oh, total? 25.
Oh, 25. Okay. Very well done. You play
A dragon ditty.
a beautiful, draconic, almost lullaby from the harmonica.
Or Diddy, you know.
Or Ditty. Oh wait, what's it? Is there a difference? I don't know music.
Like a little, like, it's just a
Ditty. Okay, you play the ditty,
very short.
the draconic ditty, the double D, and nothing. You look around.
Okay, well, this is probably broken.
And you stop, but the glow has gone away, and you hear a the flapping of dragon wings, and not just one, but many. And you look over, and
Wow.
above the flying fortress,
Song I've ever played.
you feel,
Stop it.
you see a golden dragon. You know this is Anna Alexis, and behind her is a roost of metallic dragons at her back. Not only that, Des, and the rest of the Sideshow Slashers. Then a few dozen portals open up right nearby, as one by one the great archmages of Faerun float into Avernus. Out of each portal.
Judgment's girlfriend.
Yes, one of them is actually Silvira
Oh, it's Endgame!
at their head, and their powerful
Like-
magic that they begin incanting cause static around the air around them. Then a large swath is cut in the sky above, almost like you saw before, and bursting forth from Celestia, you see Uldrak, the Empyrean, followed by a whole host of heavenly warrior angels, glowing weapons at the ready. Below you, you hear the growling of a large battalion of infernal war machines and devil's rides. All the weapons are loaded and ready. You can barely point out that it looks like Mad Maggie and Mikey, both wearing goggles and helmets at the forefront. Then a giant portal, giant portal, at the edge of where the Blood War is happening, where Elturel once stood, opens up. This is clearly a magic of a certain otter wizard. And you hear familiar war cries and see the armies of both Baldur's Gate and Elturel's Hellriders charge forth of this giant portal, led by Duke Raven. Finally, a lone
Nice. Look at
unicorn.
Raven Guard. He looks much better than he used to look. Poor guy was cursed.
Yes, he was, but he's good now. And finally, below you in the field, a lone unicorn appears. Its horn shines brightly, and as it does, you see explosions of all kinds: earth, wind, water, fire. And after these explosions, giant elementals begin to manifest out of the ground, ready to fight.
Wow.
Means we are no longer needed.
I gesture at them for Zariel to see.
Okay? Zara looks at you, impressed, Sovereignty.
Are you proud of me?
I am most impressed. With a force like this, you'll be able to push back the demons once and for all. Something I was unable to do. Take this sovereignty. Use it if you ever find yourself in a situation that you can no longer see a solution to. Think of it as my wish for you. And she plucks a golden feather from her wings and hands it to you, sovereignty.
If I don't use it in the fight, can I like summon you with it for like the mom-daughter day when all this is over?
She smiles, and saying that, she hugs you. Embraces you very tightly. It's very warm and
This is
holy.
weird, but that's cool.
And she kisses your forehead and says, "My strong daughter, you make a beautiful angel. I'll always be with you. Call me whenever you need to, and know that I love you."
We'll make up for lost time. Don't sweat it. We'll take care of this. You can do rehab in heaven, and we'll catch up after.
She pulls back and has a very motherly, maternal look on her face, especially when looking at you. Puts both her hands on your shoulder and looks at all of you. "I must return to Celestia, lest my soul vanish forever with the weight of hell. Sovereignty, friends, leave the final battle in capable hands. Lead your forces to victory and strike at the heart of the abyss. Destroy the demon lord Avernus. Cut off the head of the snake, and they will crumble and retreat."
Don't have to tell us twice.
All right. She lets go of you and flies up into the air. "We'll see each other someday again. Sovereignty, always keep good in your heart. Fight for what you know is right." And then Lulu comes forward.
My mom, Sovereignty's mom. You know, sorry, I don't know you that well. I shouldn't call you that.
Yeah, we'll get there.
She looks fatigued. She smiles brightly at you, Des, and everybody. And Lulu steps forward and with her massive trunk just grabs you all together in a giant hug. And says, "Thank you. You made the right choice. I love you all, and I would fight with you more, but I must return with Zariel."
Yeah, that makes sense. We love you too, Lulu. Have a safe trip back to Celestia. You can write us a postcard or something.
She nods and blows you a bubble. Okay. Lulu takes the skies. Any last words?
Yeah, guys, tell her you love her.
Lulu, I always thought you were the prettiest.
Lulu laughs.
Take care, little one.
Lulu nods at you four, and you'll have something in your pouch for later.
I'll just wave. I'm probably crying at this point. That makes sense.
Sovereignty's tears in her eyes, waves. As
arm in arm, waving.
Okay, cute. And you watch as their silhouettes dwindle until they're swallowed by light. And then, Sovereignty, you pull yourself together as your sword shimmers in anticipation.
Oh, I thought I was going to go back to Azaria. I was like, that's maybe a little soon. I might need those buffs.
It's yours. The army waits your orders.
Whoa, General Sovereignty. And I pull out my
General Sovereignty.
General Sovereignty. We're ready to fight.
Which way is the demon army?
You point. It's that way.
That way.
Yeah, I'll hold my hand out for Des.
Yeah, let's go that way. And Des will grab her hand.
Okay. And I will go towards where the armies are gathering.
Okay. So as you begin to charge forward with your angelic visage and your sword at the ready. Armies don't even need. That's their okay, and they charge forward as well. And we'll see what happens next time on the final battle. Final battle.
Woo! Let's go!
See you next time.
Follow general sovereignty into
Like
battle.
that like button!
Ignore